What would you do if a volcano promised candy for everyone? Picture it, hot, crackling, and smelling faintly of popcorn. Ready for a promise hunt?
Oh, popcorn volcano. I packed my sniper boots. So what are we looking for on this map?
Treasure is simple. It's the truth about promises.
Wait, how do we spot the truth?
When someone says they'll do something, watch if they actually do it. Our map turns big headlines into silly landmarks, so kids remember to check.
Clues. I vote for a giant rubber duck on the map. Rubber duck accepted, on the condition it doesn't sleep through its morning quack. Okay, first stop, the Volcano of Vows. It roars big promises and sometimes coughs out polite smoke.
Really, it coughs out smoke instead of candy?
Yep, badge that says promise and a pile of maps instead of shovels. Picture the lava bubbling with slogans, not spades. Funny, right? But here's the tiny lesson. Listen for actions after the words. So we check whether it digs or just digs up more promises.
A quick tip. When you hear a big promise, ask one tiny question like, when will it happen? That turns a loud promise into something you can watch for.
Yes, when is a magic word. If the volcano says tomorrow, then tomorrow we look for shovels, not just more signs. On to Bridge 2 then, the Bridge of Big Plans. It has a glittery blue banner that says grand opening next year, and it loves meetings about meetings. Meetings about meetings, the official sport of bridges. Imagine the bridge practicing applause in the mirror. So what should kids notice at a bridge? The sparkle? The speeches?
Look for steps. Ask, what's the first step? If someone says we'll build it but can't name the first step, that plan is still a cloud, pretty but wobbly.
Steps make maybe later into today we drew the first stone. And if the stones never show up, well, that's telling, not mean.
Okay, tiny complaint. I've seen a bridge promise a slide and only give a gentle ramp. Not impressed. Valid complaint. Now meet the cloud of excuses. Soft, fluffy, and very good at reasons. It sometimes leaves tiny paper umbrellas behind.
Hold up. I'm not sure I buy that.
Because sometimes answers still feel like clouds. Lots of words, no action. You ask, and it's the same soft puff of sound. Okay, fair. Questions aren't magic. They're tools. If the answer gives a clear step or a date, that's useful. If it's fuzzy, we keep watching with our little flashlights.
A practical follow-up. Ask for one specific thing, like what day or who will help. That makes the cloud either show a calendar or just float away.
Right. So questions help, but you also need a plan to check back. Got it. Detectives with clipboards. Exactly. Little detectives. Okay, let's pull the map together. 3 tiny treasures you can carry home.
Ask when. Ask what the first step is. Ask what happened if something gets delayed. Make it a curious, kind game you play with a grown-up.
Quick practice. If someone promises cookies in 5 minutes, ask, where will the cookies be? And who will help? If they answer, watch the cookie path. If not, draw the cookie story together and check again. And if the cookie promise turns into a story, that's fine. Art is a great follow-up. You still learn something. One last tiny joke for your pocket. Why did the promise bring a ladder? To reach the high expectations. Thanks for hunting with us. Keep asking curious questions and maybe draw your own map tomorrow.
Goodbye for now. Happy little detective work. If you draw a map, show it to someone and tell them which promise you're watching. See you soon.